The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, and they that dwell therein. Hey YouTube, Tina here. All right, I'm here, you all, to show one of the things that I bought at the Scrapbook Expo. Had an awesome time, and so I've been just playing around with this particular set all week, and I wanted to show you all what I created. All right, so one of the booths that I love at the expo is Heartfelt Creations. And I want to show you all what I got. I got the coffee mug collection. So I got the die. Love this die set. Okay, I got the die. I got the mug. Yes. Yes. Okay, I got that. And then I got the all stacked up that pairs with it. It comes with a sentiment, and then it comes with these little border that's in the die set as well. So I needed the stamp. All right, so I got this set, you all, and I want to show you what I've been doing with it. Now, let me say this. When I went to the Scrapbook Expo, I was going with the intent to buy the all glammed up, the shoe set. Love that set. Been looking at that set. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get that at the expo. That's going to be my treat. However, when I got to the expo, you know, they have the Creativity Center. This is a center where you can go and do free make and take. So if you've never been to Scrapbook Expo, some of the vendors have make and takes, and you have to pay. It usually is from $2 to $5. It varies. You have to pay to do their little make and take for the products that they sell at their booth. Well, Scrapbook Expo has a creativity center where you get to go and you can make different projects for free. And these projects are from different vendors across the floor. Okay, so got there and went to the Creativity Center, and this is what we made. Off the chain. I love it. And so what I did was I came home and I put the little glimmer there. I used my my little Winker Stella pen, and I put glitter everywhere. But everything else came. We made this at the Creativity Center. Fell in love with that. So I was like, okay, so should I just get both sets and not buy nothing else? Or, you know, because you set a limit. Well, at least I do. I'm sorry, you all. At least I set a limit. And so I was like, okay, I don't know what to do. But I fell in love with this cup. Got over there and I said, you know, I think I could do more with the cup than I can the shoe. I don't know. But anyway, let me show you all what I have created. So this came from the Creativity Center. The flowers and the leaves, we assembled all those. The little stuff that goes in the middle, I bought some of that. It's just a nice time. All right, so here are my creations. I created this. Love. And let me just say, I did this like with random papers out of my stash. Just picked some papers and just started making them. So I did this one, backed it, some blue cardstock. This is a flower out of my stash and some bling. Okay. Couldn't stop. I did this one. All right. So I used gold. I embossed it. These are some flowers that I had in my stash that Audrey, So Goodall, has sent me in a little swap. And so then I put one of these Tim Holtz spoons right there. I think it came out nice. I've got me some little pearls out of my stash. Used my Winker Stella again. Couldn't stop, right? All right, here y'all go. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. I love it. All right, so I was like using stuff in my stash. I've had this piece of paper like forever. This piece and this blue piece came out of the same little. It was a little Trinket pack that I got from Big Lots years ago. And so I pulled it. I said, okay, I'm just testing the waters. I just want to play with the stamp. Pulled it out, and this is what Whew, it ended up being. Now, you all, pink is not one of my colors. I do not craft with pink a lot. But for this project, I think this came out so nice. So, okay, what did I do? Shut up talking. I embossed with my Martha. I pulled Martha on out. And Martha, you know, did my little edges with the embossing. It's really, really nice. And then I pulled out my liquid pearls in pink. Hadn't used that in a while, and I did that all the way across. I pulled out a wood piece, painted it pink, and then did the edges, put some glimmer on there. Crochet doily. This is a flower. This is Tim again. And yeah, this is my Spellbinders foliage die right there. I feel good. You all, after I made this tag, I'm talking about on a high. Whoo! I was on a coffee mug, heartfelt creations high. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Woo! Yes. I was like, oh, this is so beautiful. I couldn't stop. So I had one little piece of this paper left. I'm laughing at myself, you all, because it's silly. I had one little piece of this paper left and I did not want to throw it away. So I said, I'll make a second cup. And what I did was different. I used Martha pink embossing powder instead of the white. On this one, I used her white. And on this one, I used the pink. Baby, y'all just need to just understand this is addictive. Beautiful. So I just embellished it up. I pulled out my buttons. And so these are some wooden spoons that I got from Michael's back in, not Michael's, Hobby Lobby in the clearance section last summer. And this is basically heavy chipboard. And it came in, you know, tan, brown, heavy chipboard. So what I did was I went and I used some distress ink on there and I painted it. Then I put a little shimmer on there. If you could see, it turned out beautiful. I put some bling, some old bling that I done had, cut pieces and pieces off of this one little bling. This is the last of it. Pulled out my one of my favorite embellishments. You know I love those dominoes. Have that peeking out, and then my buttons. And I put two little bling hearts right there at the end of that spoon. Can somebody say, off the chain? I love it, and I'm not a pink lover at all. You all, I couldn't stop. It's addictive. So here I go. I had a piece of yellow paper. Just random yellow paper. Can somebody say yes? Woo, y'all, I had so much fun making these. I know somebody said she crazy. Yes, I am. So, yellow. I went a little further. And if Audrey is watching, she knows what I'm finna say. When I was at the Scrapbook Expo, we went by Saw Crafter's booth. This is her first year doing the Scrapbook Expo. And she had this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tag. And in her tag, she had put netting on top of the tag. You all, I just was at her booth like, oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, this is so beautiful. I know she probably is like, who is this crazy lady? But anyway, I could not get that tag or that technique out of my mind. If you follow my channel, you know I use a lot of tulle. I love tulle. I just think it adds something extra. So when I saw the netting, I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. I could do that. So yeah, I came to the conclusion I wanted to put this netting on this coffee mug. Now originally she used the tag, but she was out of stock out of them. So I was kind of disappointed because I wanted to buy that tag so I could use that technique. However, I was like, oh, I could use that technique right here with this. You all, did it not turn out beautiful? So what did I do? Okay, so I put some flowers. These are those Michael flowers, them little tiny flowers. I backed it with that first, and so I build up from the bottom to the top. And I used some tulle to do the fillers. I put some roses that I use my Glimmer Mist, yellow Glimmer Mist on, and then I inked my edges and I spray painted these flowers. They were white. I used this little love wood piece. I painted it with some yellow acrylic paint, and then I used yellow stickles on top. Pulled out me a butterfly. And then I had this frame. You all know those 2-pack frames from Michael's that they were selling a little while back. I pulled that out and I painted it yellow. And then I put my granny picture. I don't know if you can see it. I put my granny picture back in the back. And then on here I put coffee lover because she was a coffee lover. She drank coffee 2 or 3 times a day. Mama just loves coffee. She drinks coffee till this day. She loves coffee. So this how it turned out, you all. Ooh! It is so beautiful. I wish I could show the world in person. It is just awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, did I stop? No. Why? Because I'm Tina. And what? Tina got to do all things in what? Purple. Yes. Yes. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm laughing at myself. Do you all get excited sometimes when you create things and it turn out way better than you expected? Oh my goodness. You all, I'm on 10. I'm on 10. I'm on 10. I'm on 10. This turned out beautiful. So I use the same technique, just a different color. Now I got this paper. I went to my stash, or should I say the vault of paper that I don't use often because it's so pretty, it's so beautiful, and I love it so much. I pulled it out. So this is an old stack from Heartfelt Creations paper, and it's different types of purples, and I pulled it out. Oh my God. Oh, I love it. I love it. So you all, what I did is I did the same thing. I put some embellishments, some flowers. Now let me just dedicate this to So Good All Audrey, because a while back in a swap that Audrey and I did, she sent me a bag of doodads. She sent me a bag of flowers, and both the flowers and the doodads was nothing but purple. So I have a purple Audrey doodad jar, and then I got an Audrey jar full of nothing but her flowers. So these are all Audrey right here. Woohoo! I love. And then I die cut blessed on there. You all, what can I say? I painted, this is the second frame. These 2 frames came in the package together. This is the second one. I did the same thing. I colored it purple. And so this netting is white. The netting comes like this. Let me show you. The netting comes like this, right? So what I did is I took a Muse Studio ink, and I just inked all over the netting, and it turned purple. That's how I did it. You all, this is so beautiful. And so then I put my own picture. Now I love taking pictures of people, but a lot of times I don't like to use my own pictures. I don't know. I don't even like taking pictures, but I'm learning that I need to get more comfortable. And my husband has said, can I see more projects with your face in it? Okay, so when I was doing this, I was going to put my aunt who just passed, I was going to put her picture in there. And my husband came in and he said, so I know you're going to put your picture, because all those pictures you got with purple on, that will go perfect with this project. So I had to go and pull out my picture, and this is just a picture of me at church. I got on my purple hat and one of my purple suits. So yeah, you all, I'm just loving it. It came out nice. Now let me tell you, I love Heartfelt Creations, but Emma Lou and I gonna fall out because this the 3rd year that I just spent $150 at Emma Lou booth, and I was so disgusted this year and at the fact that I spent all that money, and then they gave me this little flimsy pink plastic bag like what you get at the beauty supply, really, that tears up before you can get to your car. I was kind of hot about that, so I had to call Emma Lou and talk to her. We had a talk in reference to why is it that I'm spending $150 and I cannot get a decent bag. What do I mean by decent bag? Let me show you all. Went to what is that, Tall Mouse, and if you spent $10 at Tall Mouse, you got a nice reusable Disney bag. Can somebody say that's what I'm talking about? So yeah, I had to call Emma Lou and tell her, by the time you get to Chicago in August, or maybe Emma Lou, I'll just give you until Scrapbook Expo 2017. By 2017, Emmylou, I'm going to be looking for me a free decent bag that I could reuse and reuse and reuse for my $150. If you agree with me, and if you experience this at any of the scrapbook expos, please leave me a comment below. Because sometimes, people can be the only one that's feeling a certain way. But I'm definitely feeling some kind of way with Emmylou. All right? Okay, so you all tell me what you think. If you like my little creations, I love it, love it, love it. Tell me which one you like. Tell me what you don't like, what you think I could do different or better. As always, I welcome everybody to subscribe to my channel, become a part of my YouTube family. Until next time, you all be blessed and keep creating.